Hey guys, Kevin Shaw here, Editor-in-Chief of Mopar Connection Magazine. Wanted to do something kind of quick and short for this week, and that is going over the steps necessary to properly clean and re-oil your K&N or any cloth reusable air filter. I've got a couple different styles here. We have the side entry, we have the top entry, and then we have the cone or cylindrical style air filter. One is for our 69 Charger, the other is for our shop truck. And in the next few minutes, we're going to go over all the steps necessary on what it takes to properly clean and restore and re-oil these air filters. Hey guys, real quick, we got a whole mess of new Mopar Connection Magazine T-shirts for sale. They're up here at the Mopar Connection store. We're going to put the link up in the corner, and we have some really cool designs. The first one is my favorite, and this is called the Order of the Big Block. And as you can see, you're getting the full rotation of the big block firing order right here on your back. And in case you forget, you can have your buddy turn around, and you can set your firing order the right way and not mess up. Second, we've got the What Does Mopar Mean to You? And it's a whole script of different definitions that have been some of the most popular ones that we've seen over the years. It's not all of them, but it's a snapshot of some of the best ones. So show your loyalty to Mopar by wearing it loud and proud. Grab yours at the store today. We'll put the link up in the corner. Alright, so in the traditional K&N filter restoration kit that you're going to find at any O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto or any regular parts store, it's going to be a two-part kit. The first is K&N's own cleaning solution. They like to call it Power Clean. This is a very mild detergent. This is very soft on the cotton filter. It's not going to be a real heavy degreaser. With that in the case is also going to be their air filter oil. This is an aerosol oil. Give it a couple good shakes. You can see I've already used this a little bit, but this can does, at least in my hands, go by pretty quickly. And because of that, I went ahead and I picked up an extra can of the filter oil. This is the identical stuff. This is no different. It's just in a bigger bottle. You can pick this up also at any O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto. Just about $14, $15 to grab one of these. And since I do go through the oil, I like to be pretty liberal with the oil. I do tend to go through the bigger can as well. So we're going to use all three of these and go through and show you guys how quick and easy it is to completely restore your air filter and get some of that performance back that you might have actually lost. You might not have noticed it, but you are certainly choking down the performance of your engine if it is unable to breathe properly. So your first step is with your Power Clean is really start giving the dirty side a good solid coating. You want to let this stuff sit. I typically like to let it sit for about 5-10 minutes and maybe even spray on a second coat depending on how dirty it is. You can see that a lot of the red oil that was originally on these screen filters has faded away. You can see a lot of that it's mainly white or a little very pale pink. But give this a very good liberal passing and let it soak in. Just let it soak, and you definitely want to spray all of the outside areas. Now you don't need to spray the inside. The inside is your clean side, and because you're not getting the contaminants on the inside, it's a little bit of a waste to spray it on the inside. A lot of people think it's being thorough. It's really just being wasteful, especially because if you are liberal and applying it to the outside, you'll have enough penetration and it will soak in enough that you'll be doing a good thorough job. This is our real dirty shop truck filter. We're gonna have to go real aggressive with this one. I am spraying a little bit closer than the recommended 5-6 inches. I'm really trying to get in to all the pleats. That's going to be probably your hardest job. Obviously the spray is going to get the crown, but you try to get inside of the pleats as best as you can with the cleaner. Now we're going to let these guys soak for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll start rinsing them out. Okay, so the next step is to get your hose out and to wash all the cleaner out. The best way to start, because you are looking at debris that's going to be in the pleats, start by spraying from the clean side forward. That way you can get some of the larger debris blown out and pushed out. We'll start by doing this. You can already see a lot of the dirt already coming out. And with it, some of the old oil, it gets kind of that weird rosy pinkish hue. I'm not using a lot of pressure, I'm just using the shower on my spray nozzle. I don't need to go crazy. And again, all of this material, all the cleaning material and the oil that K&N sells is 100% EPA friendly. It's biodegradable. You're not going to get in trouble with your HOA by using harsh chemicals to clean off anything. This is very environmentally friendly. We've gotten all the debris out of our pie tin, so we're going to let this guy drip dry in the sun. Do not use any sort of compressed air, a hair dryer, a heat gun. All right, so that's our pie tin. And again, I am spraying from the clean side out, and that is to blow all the debris. See, we got a little bug here in the pleat. We got a little bit more. So we're going to use our nozzle. Oh, almost out. There it goes. Try to get all of our little bits of debris and blockage out. Again, I'm being a little thorough, but I do catch quite a bit of bugs. I get a little bit of debris having a big open hood scoop and having my air filter sticking out of the hood underneath that scoop. So it is a bit of a bug catcher, more than your traditional under the hood air cleaner. If you notice, the water does not blow through. You can see in the camera, the water simply does not blow through freely as much as you might think it does. The cotton filter really is doing its job, even with blocking water. So that's a testament to how well these work. Okay, it's been about an hour, hour and a half. We've let these air dry for the most part, and they're looking really good, nice and clean. All of our pleats we tried to straighten out as much as we could. Definitely got all of the little bits of contaminant out. We wanted to have a nice clean surface. So let's get our first can out. Give it a couple shakes. And just gonna we're just gonna favor the crowns of every pleat at first. It's okay to go a little heavier towards the end where the pleats open up, since we definitely want to get everything as saturated as possible. We are going to drip through a little bit, so if you want to put cardboard down on your table or on your workbench, I'm just here on the tailgate of the work truck. I'm not terribly precious about the truck. I do find if you spray a little closer, you're going to get a real nice dense coat. Since you're not worried about drips or runs. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to wait for about 15-20 minutes for this stuff to soak. We just kind of want it to absorb a little bit. I am going to get a towel, wipe off the excess, and we're just going to let the wet oil start to soak and saturate into the filter elements before we install everything. This is not the filter that came with this air box. I went with a bigger K&N instead of the itty bitty little filter that this one came with. There we go. All right. Good. All right. Let's button up our box. Okay. We are good. Good to go. Here is our custom ram air, cold air induction that we made using a dirt track air cleaner plate that we cut down. Tried to contour it to fit with the hood. We take our filter element, try to make sure it sits in nice. Sit in there nice and flat. There we are. Okay, and there it goes. And we are flush and flat. And that's that. Nice clean filter element, both top and sides. What do you say we give it a fire? Let her idle a little bit. So that's pretty much it when it comes to maintaining and re-oiling your K&N air filters. It's actually pretty easy. There is no real hard and fast rule. It's not every 30,000 miles or every 3 years. It's really dependent upon just how dirty that filter looks. So it's really up to you to make that judgment call. And to be honest, you're only out about $20, $25 when it comes to the cleaning material and the filter oil. So again, like me, I like to really douse those filter elements, like to get them nice and cherry red. It does take me a little bit longer for that to dry and to soak into the element. But again, that's my way. Might not be necessarily how you choose to do it. And if you did enjoy this video, why don't you go ahead and give it a like, maybe even leave a comment. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We noticed that only 30% of our viewers are subscribers, which means 70% of you guys haven't hit that subscribe button. So please hit that subscribe button and help us get our numbers up. And more importantly, visit us over at moparconnectionmagazine.com. That's www.moparconnectionmagazine.com, where new articles are written and published every single day, Monday through Friday, entirely subscription free to you. We'll see you there.